How you doing? Today we're doing another paper plate test and we're comparing the 223 versus the 308. We're going to see which bullet can go through more paper plates. We've done a ton of these videos comparing a bunch of different rifles and pistol calibers. After this video, go check all those out. But today we're doing 223 versus the 308. Right here we've got set up 1,200 paper plates. Let's take a little bit closer look at the bullets that we're shooting today. Today we're comparing some hardened tip 55 grain 223s versus some full metal jacket 308s, which are 145 grain. So 55 grain versus 145 grain. These 308s are almost 3 times the bullet of those 223s, but we're going to shoot them against these paper plates and see what happens. Put down in the comments down below, which bullet do you think is going to go further into more paper plates? Both of these calibers you can fire out of all kinds of different firearms, but to give you a look at the guns we're going to be shooting them out of today. For the 223, we're going to be shooting a DPMS Panther, set up quite nicely. And for the 308, we are going to be shooting a Ruger American. Let's go take a shot with the 223 first. Follow right after that with the 308. Then we'll check and see how many paper plates each one of them went through. Should be fun. All right, first shot on the paper plates here with the AR-15 223. Let's see what happens. All right, now we're going to shoot the Ruger American in the 308 up at the plates. Let's see what happens. All right, so you see there, we shot the 223 smack dab in the middle and then the 308 a little bit higher. Don't see any of the bullets coming out anywhere. We should have caught both of those bullets. Let's take a look, see if we can find them, see which one went the furthest. Let's check it out. All right, now we're gonna start taking these plates apart and see if we can find both of those bullets. They were both solid bullets, so we should be able to find them within these plates. I'm gonna go ahead and say I think the 308 went further, but let's see if we can find them. Loosen this up a little bit. And you gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. So, right there off the bat, that 308 went all the way through 1,200 plates. You can see there, the very back one has a hole in it and all that grating because it got pushed up against the concrete. So, right there off the bat, we know the 308 won. Let's see if we can dig the bullet out of here if it didn't get deformed too much. That's interesting. Pull out that batch and there's the bullet stuck right there. So it was actually tumbling or something. If we can get that bullet out here. And the back of it is actually what hit the cinder block. The tail end is actually what hit the cinder block. So that's kind of interesting. There is that 308 bullet that we pulled out of the back of the plates. Very back. It made a little dimple on the cinder block and went through 1,200 plates. But we'll set that bullet to the side. Let's see if we can find the 223 here. So even through all of that, there's still not a 223 hole in the middle. But I think we're probably getting close. Yep. So there's the bullet. You can see in comparison there, that is how many plates more that the 308 went over the 223. Now, let's see if I can dig this bullet out of here. That bullet came out a whole lot easier. So there's that 223 bullet. And then Right next to it, over here, is the 308 bullet, which is 145 grain. I'm gonna go ahead and count them quick and get right back to you. So, that 223 went through 846 paper plates, and then the 308 went through 1200 and got stopped by the cinder block. But honestly, it barely dinked this cinder block, so we're gonna go ahead and call it 1200 and 846. Let's take a close look at those bullets we caught quick one more time. There are those bullets. You can obviously tell which one's which. The 308 is quite a bit larger, but you can see how they were deformed a little bit by the paper plates. Pretty cool. Thanks for watching this video today, guys, comparing the 223 and the 308 against the paper plates. I always have a lot of fun shooting the paper plates, seeing how many paper plates it takes to stop a bullet. A big thanks and a big shout out to Heavy Metal Guns and Outdoors for all their support and everything they do for us. Everybody go over to their YouTube channel and check them out. Don't forget to check out all the comments in the description down below. There's a lot of cool stuff down there. Don't forget to subscribe to the WHOTEEWHO channel if you haven't already. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. WHOTEEWHO!